Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Do you ever feel like you're constantly on a treadmill, running faster and faster but never getting anywhere? The pressure to succeed, to keep up with the Joneses, and to achieve that ever-elusive sense of fulfillment can be overwhelming. We chase external validation, get bogged down by negativity, and struggle to find meaning in the daily grind. But what if there was a different approach? What if getting ahead wasn't about acquiring more or striving harder, but about cultivating a different way of being? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's experiencing a resurgence in popularity for a reason. Far from being a dry and emotionless doctrine, Stoicism offers a practical framework for navigating the complexities of life. It's about understanding the world around us, but more importantly, about understanding ourselves. It teaches us to distinguish between what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and what we can't, external events, other people's behavior, and the uncontrollable twists of fate. By focusing on the former, we gain a sense of agency and empowerment, even in the face of adversity. This video dives deep into the transformative power of Stoicism. We'll clear away the cobwebs of misconception and reveal the philosophy's core principles in a way that's relevant to your modern life. You'll discover how Stoicism can help you develop unshakable mental fortitude, a calm and collected demeanor in the face of challenges, and the ability to turn setbacks into opportunities for growth. We'll explore powerful practices you can integrate into your daily routine, practices that will help you cultivate inner strength, build resilience, and achieve your goals with greater clarity and purpose. But the benefits of Stoicism extend far beyond personal achievement. This philosophy can empower you to build stronger, more meaningful relationships. It can help you navigate conflict with grace and understanding. It can even equip you to find peace and contentment amidst life's inevitable storms. So, whether you're an ambitious go-getter or someone simply seeking a more fulfilling way of living, Stoicism has something to offer you. And the best part? The tools and techniques we'll discuss are readily available to anyone. They require no special skills or talents, just a willingness to learn and a commitment to personal growth. So, if you're ready to step off the treadmill and chart a new course for your life, join us on this exploration of Stoicism and discover the power to rise above. Let's start with becoming a lifelong learner. Never stop acquiring knowledge and developing new skills. The groans and sighs that echo through libraries and classrooms paint a familiar picture. Students burdened by textbooks, drowning in highlighter ink, and desperately cramming facts for exams they'll likely forget soon after. But what if there was a way to learn that transcended this tedious cycle, a philosophy that transformed education from a dreaded chore into a lifelong adventure of self-improvement? Enter Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that offers a powerful perspective on learning. Here, the focus isn't on rote memorization for a fleeting grade, but on a continuous pursuit of knowledge and skill development that unlocks a secret weapon: the ability to outpace the vast majority. We all know about the story of Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man, embodied the very ideal of becoming a lifelong learner. Born in 1452 in Vinci, Italy, Leonardo was an anomaly from a young age. His insatiable curiosity spanned every field imaginable: art, anatomy, engineering, botany, mathematics, and even music. He wasn't content with simply mastering one. He craved a holistic understanding of the world around him. Leonardo apprenticed under Andrea Verrocchio, a renowned Florentine artist and sculptor. While excelling in traditional techniques, Leonardo never stopped dissecting the world around him. He meticulously observed and documented the drapes of fabric, the flight patterns of birds, the intricacies of plant life. He filled notebooks with sketches and observations, constantly seeking to understand the underlying principles that governed the visible world. This relentless pursuit of knowledge transcended artistic boundaries. He delved into human anatomy, conducting dissections to understand the workings of the musculature and skeletal systems. This deep understanding revolutionized his art, imbuing his figures with an unprecedented realism and dynamism. The iconic Vitruvian Man perfectly exemplifies this confluence of art and science. Leonardo's engineering genius manifested in his visionary designs for flying machines, parachutes, and armored vehicles, centuries ahead of their time. He never built them, but the act of design itself was a process of learning and discovery. He explored the principles of mechanics, fluid dynamics, and even envisioned solar power, a testament to his boundless intellectual curiosity. Even in his twilight years, while serving as the court painter to King Francis I of France, Leonardo continued to experiment and innovate. He explored new artistic mediums, studied optics, and devised new inventions. He never stopped learning, and this lifelong pursuit of knowledge continues to inspire generations of artists, scientists, and dreamers. Leonardo da Vinci's story is a powerful illustration of the transformative power of lifelong learning. It is a reminder that knowledge is not a destination, but a journey, a never-ending exploration that enriches our lives and allows us to make significant contributions to the world around us. Just as Leonardo da Vinci relentlessly pursued knowledge and never stopped developing new skills, so too can we embrace a growth mindset and embark on our own lifelong learning odyssey. Most people fall into a comfortable routine after formal education ends. Their skill sets plateau, their minds become accustomed to familiar patterns, and they become increasingly susceptible to the disruptions of an ever-evolving world. New technologies emerge at breakneck speed. Industries undergo seismic shifts, and the job market demands a constant refresh of skill sets. This is where the lifelong learner truly shines. They are the adaptable force, constantly acquiring new knowledge and honing existing skills. Imagine someone who not only possesses a strong foundation in philosophy and history, but can also code, navigate complex software programs, and deliver captivating presentations. This individual, fueled by a thirst for knowledge, becomes invaluable in a world that craves adaptability. They can seamlessly pivot careers, solve problems with fresh perspectives informed by their diverse skill set, and thrive in a dynamic environment that leaves those who stopped learning behind. But the benefits of lifelong learning extend far beyond external achievements. It's a potent catalyst for personal growth, a constant challenge to the intellect that keeps the mind sharp and engaged. By delving into new subjects, mastering new skills, and constantly pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone, you embark on a journey of self-discovery. You discover passions you never knew existed, develop critical thinking skills that empower you to analyze information and form your own well-reasoned opinions, and gain a deeper understanding of the world around you. This intellectual stimulation isn't just about acquiring facts. It's about enriching your life, fostering a sense of wonder, and fostering a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. It's a stark contrast to the monotonous routine of those who view learning as a finite experience, leaving them intellectually stagnant and emotionally unfulfilled. The groans in classrooms tell a familiar story. Students drowning in textbooks, desperate to cram for fleeting grades. But what if learning could be more than a chore? The ancient Stoics offer a powerful perspective. They saw lifelong learning not as a race to the finish line, but as a secret weapon. Here's why. Challenges become your personal training ground. Hit a roadblock at work, a technical hurdle, or a communication breakdown. The lifelong learner sees these as opportunities. They might dive into online tutorials to conquer the technical challenge or research communication strategies to bridge the gap with a colleague. Every bump becomes a stepping stone on the path to mastery. Learning is a loop, not a line. The Stoics valued not just acquiring new skills, but also revisiting old knowledge. Think of Leonardo da Vinci. He never stopped studying anatomy, even as he explored other fields. This constant revisiting solidified his foundation and allowed him to make unexpected connections. By revisiting old knowledge, you see things with fresh eyes and make groundbreaking discoveries. Surround yourself with fellow explorers. The Stoics believed in learning from others. Picture yourself in an online community focused on your passion, attending industry conferences, or participating in local workshops. Engaging with others exposes you to new ideas and approaches, supercharging your learning journey. Learning is a lifelong love affair, not a one-night stand. It's not just about the skills you acquire. Lifelong learning is about cultivating a curious mind. The Stoics called this philosophia, a love of wisdom. By embracing this philosophy, you approach the world with a sense of wonder, constantly seeking new knowledge and experiences. This intellectual curiosity is the fuel that keeps your learning journey exciting, making it an adventure, not just a means to an end. The key to unlocking this lifelong learning superpower lies not in forcing yourself through endless textbooks, but in a simple shift in perspective. Instead of viewing learning as a burden, we can embrace the joy of discovery. The internet has become a treasure trove of resources, a smorgasbord of online courses, informative podcasts, captivating documentaries, and interactive workshops, catering to every curiosity imaginable. Dedicate a portion of your day, even if it's just 30 minutes, to exploring a new topic, mastering a new skill, or simply indulging your intellectual curiosity. Witness the transformative power it has on your life. This commitment to lifelong learning positions you not just ahead of the curve, but in the top 1%, ready to navigate the complexities of life and career with unparalleled agility and a mind brimming with the tools to solve any problem that comes your way. It's a journey of continuous improvement, a pursuit of knowledge that is as enriching as it is empowering. So, ditch the drudgery of rote memorization and embrace the lifelong adventure of learning. It's the key to unlocking your full potential and leaving the vast majority in your dust. Prioritize sleep. Being well-rested improves focus, decision-making, and overall well-being. Imagine a flickering candle struggling to cast light in a swirling storm. That's the state of a sleep-deprived mind, according to the Stoics. This ancient philosophy, emphasizing reason and virtue, recognized sleep as the foundation for a life guided by wisdom and resilience. While prioritizing sleep might seem like a basic necessity, the Stoics understood its profound impact on achieving their core ideals. The true value of a consistent sleep schedule becomes heartbreakingly clear only when its absence throws life off balance. Without adequate rest, the mind becomes a battlefield of scattered thoughts and sluggish concentration. Tasks that were once manageable become daunting, and absorbing new information feels like trying to fill a sieve with water. This fog bleeds into decision-making. Important choices become a coin toss between impulsivity and anxious paralysis. With emotional regulation hanging by a thread, even minor frustrations morph into overwhelming negativity. In this state, the very essence of Stoicism, clear thinking and self-control, becomes an elusive dream. A Stoic leader facing a crisis with a sleep deficit is a stark example. Their ability to dissect the situation with surgical precision is dulled. Crucial details might slip through the cracks, and the motivations of others remain shrouded in ambiguity. Their normally sound judgment becomes susceptible to the siren song of fatigue, potentially leading to decisions with disastrous consequences. This sleep-deprived leader embodies the antithesis of the Stoic ideal, a beacon of reason and virtue in the face of adversity. Now, just take this example. In the heart of bustling Rome, amidst the clatter of chariots and the murmur of crowds, lived a young Stoic named Marcus. Unlike his peers who chased after wealth and influence, Marcus craved a different kind of victory, mastery over himself. He diligently studied the teachings of Zeno and Epictetus, their words etching themselves onto his soul. One scorching summer day, a sandstorm swept across the city. The sun, a malevolent eye, glared down upon the parched earth. People scurried for cover, their tempers flaring like dry tinder. Marcus, however, remained calm. He had learned that external events were beyond his control, but his response to them was within his power. He sought refuge in the library, a haven of cool stone and whispering parchment. There, amidst the scrolls, he stumbled upon a weathered map depicting a hidden oasis, nestled deep within the unforgiving desert. A spark ignited within him, a test of his Stoic ideals. With a knapsack filled with dried fruit and a single skin of water, Marcus embarked on his solitary journey. The relentless sun beat down, turning the sand into a searing furnace. Hunger gnawed at his belly, and thirst parched his throat. Yet, Marcus persevered. He reminded himself of the Stoic teachings, to endure hardship with fortitude, to find serenity within the storm. Days bled into one another, the landscape a monotonous expanse of ochre dunes. Doubt gnawed at the edges of his resolve. Was the map a cruel joke? Had he strayed from the path of reason? But then, a glimmer on the horizon. A shimmering mirage, or was it? With renewed hope, Marcus staggered forward. The mirage solidified, transforming into a shimmering pool of water, surrounded by verdant palm trees. Tears welled up in his eyes. It was real. He plunged into the cool embrace of the oasis, a feeling akin to resurrection. The Stoic teachings, once abstract concepts, became tangible in that moment. He had conquered not just the desert, but his own fear and doubt. As the days turned into weeks, Marcus learned to live off the land, his resourcefulness blossoming. He discovered peace in the quiet solitude, his mind clearing like the desert sky after a windstorm. Finally, it was time to return. He emerged from the desert a changed man, his eyes filled with newfound wisdom. He carried not just stories of his adventure, but a deeper understanding of himself. He had faced his limitations and emerged stronger, a testament to the power of Stoicism. News of Marcus's journey spread through Rome, a beacon of Stoic ideals in a world obsessed with outward gain. He became a teacher, sharing his experiences and the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. People flocked to hear him speak, not of wealth or power, but of inner strength, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of self-mastery. Marcus's story became a testament to the transformative power of Stoicism, proving that the greatest victory lies not in conquering the world, but in conquering oneself. Then, the benefits of a good night's rest transcend the immediate realm of decision-making. Chronic sleep deprivation weakens the body's natural defenses, leaving it vulnerable to illness and injury. This clashes head-on with the Stoic principle of amor fati, the love of one's fate. A Stoic accepts life's challenges, but also strives to maintain the physical and mental strength to navigate them effectively. Adequate sleep is the cornerstone of building this necessary resilience. Furthermore, a well-rested mind is more adept at managing the emotional storms that inevitably arise in life. While Stoicism emphasizes the importance of not being ruled by passions, it doesn't advocate for emotional suppression. Sleep deprivation, however, throws a wrench into this delicate balance. It amplifies emotional reactivity, making it incredibly difficult to respond to situations with the calm rationality that defines a Stoic approach. However, with a good night's sleep under their belt, a Stoic can face challenges with a clear head and a balanced perspective, allowing them to act in accordance with reason and virtue. Finally, prioritizing sleep unlocks the door to a richer, more fulfilling life experience. When well-rested, the world comes alive with vibrant detail. The ability to connect authentically with others deepens, and the pursuit of passions is fueled by unwavering focus and determination. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic goal of living a life filled with purpose and meaning, finding joy in the simple beauty of the present moment. In essence, prioritizing sleep isn't a concession to indulgence, but an essential step on the Stoic path to virtue. By ensuring they are well-rested, individuals cultivate the mental and physical strength necessary to lead a life guided by reason and resilience. Only then can they face life's tempests with a steady hand, sharp mind, and unwavering spirit, the hallmarks of a truly Stoic existence. Minimize distractions. Limit social media, multitasking, and anything that pulls you away from what's important. You cannot know about the importance of minimizing distraction until you've truly sunk your teeth into a demanding task. It's like trying to navigate a dense fog. You can vaguely perceive your goal, but every step is an effort, your progress agonizingly slow. The constant ping of notifications, the tempting allure of social media, the urge to multitask, these become sirens, luring you off course and ensuring you never quite reach your destination. This is where Stoicism's emphasis on minimizing distraction shines. By removing these external pulls, you unlock a laser-like focus, allowing you to carve through challenges with an efficiency that leaves most in the dust. This focus translates directly into an edge over the vast majority. In our information-saturated world, the ability to concentrate deeply on a single task is becoming increasingly rare. Most people flit from one thing to another, their attention fragmented, their efforts diluted. By contrast, the Stoic practitioner, unbothered by distractions, can dedicate their full mental resources to the task at hand. This translates into superior quality work, a deeper understanding of complex problems, and the ability to produce results that others simply cannot match. It's the difference between the scattered student cramming the night before an exam and the focused one who has steadily built their knowledge over time. The latter not only achieves better results, but also retains the information far more effectively. Why not consider this situation to better understand this idea? Kaido, a young sculptor, stood before his latest project, a formless block of marble. Ambition burned in his chest, but a familiar unease gnawed at him. Glancing at his workbench, he saw the culprit. His stylus, vibrating with the incessant buzz of social media notifications. A wave of envy washed over him, scrolling through his feed filled with fellow artists' seemingly perfect creations and exuberant praise. He remembered his master's words, etched in his mind like the sculptor's chisel on stone. Distraction is the sculptor's worst enemy, Kaido. It splinters focus, leaving a work fragmented and incomplete. True art demands presence, not fleeting glances at the achievements of others. Kaido took a deep breath, the Stoic philosophy his master had instilled in him offering a lifeline. He silenced the stylus, the silence a balm to his restless mind. He envisioned the form trapped within the marble, a warrior emerging from the chaos, a testament to focus and discipline. The days that followed were a battle against the allure of the outside world. The ping of a message, the chirping of news alerts, all whispered promises of a quick escape from the arduous task at hand. Each time, Kaido visualized his master's stern yet encouraging face. He closed unnecessary tabs, set his phone to silent, and found solace in the rhythmic scrape of chisel on stone. Weeks blurred into one another. His hands, once clumsy, became extensions of his will. The formless marble began to reveal the warrior within, his expression one of quiet determination. Kaido felt a sense of peace he hadn't known before, a deep satisfaction in the focused pursuit of his craft. One afternoon, a knock on the door startled him. It was a fellow sculptor, renowned for his intricate works. Kaido, hesitant at first, showed him the warrior. The visitor's eyes widened in awe. "This," he said, "is more than just impressive. It conveys a depth, a focus that's rare to see. You have honed your craft, not just your skills." Kaido's heart swelled. The praise was sweet, but the truest reward was the warrior himself, a testament to the power of minimized distractions. He had learned that true mastery wasn't achieved through fleeting glances at others' work, but through the unwavering focus on his own. From then on, Kaido's chisel danced with purpose, sculpting not just stone, but also the unwavering focus that would define him as an artist. For real, cultivating deep focus frees up mental bandwidth for what truly matters. The constant barrage of stimuli bombarding our minds leaves us perpetually frazzled and drained. By eliminating these distractions, we reclaim the space to think clearly, to make sound decisions, and to approach challenges with a calm and collected demeanor. This mental clarity allows Stoics to navigate the world with a strategic vision. They can prioritize tasks effectively, identify the most impactful actions, and avoid getting bogged down in the trivial pursuits that consume so much of others' energy. Imagine being in a room full of people frantically searching for the exit. The Stoic, with their clear focus and uncluttered mind, calmly identifies the most likely escape route and leads the way out. And plus, this focus and clarity also fuel resilience. Life throws its fair share of curveballs, and the ability to maintain focus in the face of adversity is crucial. When distractions are minimized, the mind becomes adept at filtering out negativity and emotional triggers. This allows Stoics to approach challenges with a sense of perspective, focusing on what they can control and detaching from the things that lie beyond their influence. Imagine facing a financial setback. The scattered individual might panic and make rash decisions, while the Stoic, with their unwavering focus, can calmly assess the situation, develop a recovery plan, and emerge stronger on the other side. And then, sharpening mental clarity fosters a sense of deep fulfillment. When you dedicate your full attention to a task, you experience a state of flow, a state of complete absorption and effortless mastery. This state is incredibly rewarding, leaving you with a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction that fleeting distractions can never replicate. Over time, this repeated experience of deep focus cultivates a love for the process itself, not just the outcome. Work becomes less of a chore and more of a fulfilling pursuit, a stark contrast to the constant struggle for external validation that many fall prey to. Imagine the difference between someone who mindlessly scrolls through social media and someone who loses themselves in a creative project, completely absorbed and exhilarated by the act of creation itself. In conclusion, prioritizing undistracted time isn't just about efficiency. It's a philosophy for a meaningful and productive life. By removing external pulls, Stoicism allows you to unlock a level of focus that empowers you to achieve remarkable things. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can propel you far ahead of the pack, leaving you not just successful but also content and fulfilled. Stoic habits. Develop routines that support your goals and well-being, like meditation or journaling. Imagine a world where you're not constantly bombarded by the anxieties and distractions of daily life. Imagine being able to approach challenges with a cool head and a clear focus, making decisions based on reason rather than fleeting emotions. This isn't some utopian fantasy. It's the power that Stoic habits like meditation and journaling can unlock within you. Sure, meditation might seem intimidating at first. It's not about forcing yourself into some pretzel pose and emptying your mind completely, although that would be a neat party trick. It's about cultivating mindful awareness, a skill that translates into every aspect of your life. By simply taking some quiet time each day to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, you gain a superpower, the ability to choose how you react. No longer will every passing annoyance or internal worry hijack your focus. Instead, you'll develop a calm composure that allows you to make well-considered decisions, prioritizing actions aligned with your true values. This focus and clarity are the hallmarks of those who get ahead, not because they blindly chase the latest trends or chase external validation, but because they navigate life with intention and a deep sense of purpose. Journaling acts as a perfect companion to meditation. Think of it as your own personal therapist's couch, a safe space to explore the whirlwind going on inside your head. When anxieties or frustrations bubble up, dumping them onto paper allows you to gain perspective. You can analyze recurring themes, identify areas for improvement, and track your progress towards your goals. But journaling is more than just a brain dump. It's a powerful tool for self-reflection. By revisiting past entries, you witness your own growth, celebrate achievements you might have otherwise overlooked, and learn from past mistakes. This introspective practice cultivates a deep understanding of yourself, your strengths, and weaknesses. This self-awareness is the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. By knowing yourself intimately, you can align your actions with your true nature, leading to a life of greater authenticity and fulfillment, a quality that separates the truly successful from the merely striving masses. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its emphasis on taking control of what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions. By incorporating meditation and journaling into your daily routine, you actively cultivate this inner control. Meditation strengthens your mental focus, allowing you to choose how you respond to situations rather than being dictated by emotions. Journaling helps you identify and address negative thought patterns that might otherwise sabotage your efforts. Through these practices, you develop the resilience to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and composure. This inner fortitude is a rare commodity in today's fast-paced world. It empowers you to approach difficulties not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to learn and grow. This unflappable mindset is a key differentiator, separating those who are tossed around by life's currents from those who navigate them with purpose and direction. The ultimate goal of Stoicism isn't some ruthless competition to climb the corporate ladder or amass the biggest social media following. It's about living a virtuous life, one filled with meaning and purpose that transcends the fleeting highs of external validation. Meditation and journaling, by fostering self-awareness and emotional control, equip you to make choices aligned with your values. You become less susceptible to societal pressures and the fear of missing out. This newfound freedom allows you to pursue a life you find truly fulfilling, one that contributes to the greater good. This intrinsic motivation is far more powerful than the fleeting satisfaction of external validation. It fuels a relentless pursuit of personal growth, a dedication to becoming the best version of yourself. This unwavering commitment to self-improvement is the hallmark of those who rise above the mediocrity, the ones who leave a lasting impact on the world. So, forget the get-rich-quick schemes and the pressure to conform. Stoic habits are the building blocks for a life of meaning, purpose, and inner peace. By starting your day with a few minutes of meditation and taking some time to reflect with journaling, you empower yourself to not just get ahead, but to live a life that transcends the mundane pursuits of the average person. It's this pursuit of virtue and a life of purpose that aligns with the core tenets of Stoicism, making these practices the secret weapon for those seeking to live a truly extraordinary life. Manage your time ruthlessly. Schedule tasks effectively and avoid procrastination. The hallmark of effectiveness isn't clocking in the most hours, but the focused intensity we bring to each one. Here's where ruthless time management shines. By strategically scheduling tasks and vanquishing procrastination, we unlock a level of productivity that leaves most in the dust. The key weapon in this arsenal is understanding the seductive foe, procrastination. It whispers promises of a more opportune later, a future that rarely materializes. This insidious delay breeds stress and erodes effectiveness. Ruthless scheduling dismantles this illusion. By carving dedicated slots for tasks, we forge non-negotiable commitments. This structure replaces the paralyzing "should I" with a clear "I must," propelling us forward. As the Stoics proclaimed, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. Here, the good man is the productive individual, and scheduling eliminates the internal debate, allowing us to simply be productive. Effective scheduling goes beyond mere procrastination busting. It empowers us to leverage our natural energy rhythms. By strategically placing demanding tasks during peak focus times, we maximize output while minimizing wasted effort. Imagine tackling a complex report in your morning's sharp clarity, rather than squeezing it in when your reserves are depleted. Scheduling allows us to work in harmony with our internal cycles, ensuring each task is approached with optimal focus and efficiency. This aligns with the Stoic maxim: it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough for the highest achievements if it were all well invested. Ruthless scheduling ensures this investment of time yields the highest possible return. Or, ruthless time management fosters a sense of control. When our day unfolds according to a predetermined plan, with each task assigned a specific time slot, we gain mastery over our workload. This combats the overwhelming feeling that fuels procrastination. Knowing exactly what needs to be done and when empowers us to tackle each task with confidence, leading to a more productive and fulfilling day. This aligns with the Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control. We can't control external events, but we can control our reactions and actions. By scheduling our time, we take control of what we can, our actions, and eliminate the feeling of being buffeted by external demands. We can say that will absolutely embodies the core principles of Stoicism. Stoicism emphasizes taking responsibility for what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and reactions. By managing our time effectively, we take charge of a crucial aspect of our lives. This proactive approach aligns perfectly with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what we can influence and not getting bogged down by things beyond our control. By ruthlessly scheduling tasks and eliminating procrastination, we not only achieve more, but also cultivate a sense of inner peace and control, a hallmark of the Stoic mindset. We become effective not just in the external world, but also in the internal world of our thoughts and emotions. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins and focus on continuous improvement. We've all been there. You set a lofty goal, brimming with ambition. Maybe it's mastering a new language, finally writing that novel, or landing that dream job. But somewhere along the way, the initial excitement wanes. The mountain you once envisioned scaling now looms impossibly high, and the path ahead seems cluttered with obstacles. Discouragement creeps in, and that pristine vision of flawless achievement starts to feel more like a burden than a beacon. Perfectionism, that seductive yet crippling dream killer, rears its ugly head. We become fixated on achieving flawless execution, and anything less feels like a crushing failure. This fear of imperfection often leads us to stall, procrastinate, or even abandon our goals altogether. But here's the secret most successful people know. Progress, not perfection, is the key to unlocking your full potential. Stoicism, that ancient philosophy championed by emperors and everyday folks alike, offers a powerful framework for embracing this approach. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, while accepting the things outside your influence, like external circumstances and the actions of others. Celebrating small wins aligns perfectly with this philosophy. Every completed task, every hurdle overcome, becomes a victory in itself. Did you manage to squeeze in a 20-minute writing session today, even if it felt like pulling teeth? Celebrate. Did you finally conquer that tricky grammar concept that had you stumped? Acknowledge your accomplishment. These small wins are more than just feel-good moments. They're concrete evidence of your progress. They fuel your motivation, build confidence, and equip you with the resilience to tackle the next challenge. Focusing on continuous improvement takes this a step further. It fosters a growth mindset, where challenges aren't insurmountable roadblocks, but stepping stones on the path to mastery. Mistakes become valuable learning experiences, opportunities to refine your approach and identify areas for improvement. This iterative process allows you to steadily climb the mountain of achievement, one small gain at a time. Perfectionism, on the other hand, breeds a fixed mindset. It thrives on the illusion of instant mastery and leaves no room for error. This fear of falling short leads to procrastination and ultimately stagnation. The beauty of progress-oriented thinking lies in its simplicity and accessibility. It doesn't require grand gestures or overnight transformations. All it takes is a commitment to getting a little bit better every day, no matter how small the step. Did you manage to learn just 5 new vocabulary words today? Fantastic! Did you finally chip away at that intimidating project for 30 minutes? You're on the right track. By stringing together these small victories, you build momentum and cultivate a sense of accomplishment that fuels further progress. This commitment to progress positions you to leave the vast majority in the dust. While others succumb to the allure of instant gratification and the paralyzing grip of perfectionism, you steadily chip away at your goals, one day at a time. Over time, the power of consistent progress compounds, leading to remarkable achievements that were once just distant dreams. By embracing the journey of continuous improvement and celebrating every milestone along the way, you unlock the true potential for success that lies within us all. Remember, the only bad day is the one where you don't move forward at all. So lace up your metaphorical shoes, celebrate every step you take, and watch as you steadily climb towards the peak of your potential. Align your actions with your values. Live with integrity and purpose, leading to a more fulfilling life. Imagine yourself transported back in time to the bustling heart of ancient Rome. The year is 161 AD, and you're a young Marcus Aurelius, a man burdened by the weight of expectation. Whispers already follow you. Whispers of a destined future as emperor. The mantle of leadership sits heavy, demanding not just exceptional skills but unwavering fortitude in the face of relentless challenges. Political rivals scheme in the shadows, barbarian hordes threaten from the north, and the ever-present threat of natural disasters looms large. How do you navigate such a tumultuous landscape without succumbing to the paralyzing grip of perfectionism? This is where the wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy you deeply admire, comes into play. Stoicism teaches you to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, while accepting the things outside your influence, like external circumstances and the outcomes of others. In the context of your aspirations, this translates to prioritizing progress over perfection. Every wise decision made, every hardship overcome, every skill honed is a victory, a testament to your unwavering commitment to becoming a leader worthy of Rome. Think back to the legendary Roman general, Marcus Furius Camillus. Faced with a seemingly insurmountable siege by the Gauls, Camillus refused to surrender. He knew that perfection and improbable flawless defense was not within his grasp. Instead, he focused on progress. He identified a weakness in the Gauls' siege, formulated a daring plan, and ultimately liberated Rome. It wasn't a flawless victory, but it was a testament to his ability to adapt, overcome, and ultimately succeed. This, young Marcus, is the power of progress-oriented thinking. For you, the small wins might be mastering a complex military tactic, delivering a persuasive speech that sways the Senate, or demonstrating unwavering courage in the face of a barbarian raid. Celebrate these milestones, not because they represent the pinnacle of achievement, but because they represent progress on your path to becoming a great leader. Every step forward, every lesson learned, strengthens your resolve and equips you to face the inevitable challenges that lie ahead. Remember, even the most stoic individuals make mistakes. There will be setbacks, battles lost, and moments of doubt that threaten to derail your progress. But by focusing on continuous improvement, you learn from your mistakes. You analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and emerge stronger. Just like a sculptor patiently chipping away at a block of marble, slowly transforming it into a masterpiece, you too can transform yourself through dedication and perseverance. Embrace the iterative process of learning, refine your skills with each attempt, and celebrate the incremental improvements that pave the way for future success. By embracing progress over perfection, you cultivate the resilience and determination that are hallmarks of a Stoic leader. You learn to find satisfaction in the journey, celebrating every milestone as you steadily ascend towards your full potential. And who knows, perhaps one day, you too will be hailed as a legendary emperor, not because you chased a mythical flawlessness, but because of your unwavering commitment to progress. Remember, young Marcus, the road to greatness is paved with countless small victories, each one a stepping stone on the path to becoming the leader Rome needs. Find joy in the simple things. Appreciate the beauty of everyday life, reducing dependence on external validation. As the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that prioritizes inner strength, virtue, and finding fulfillment independent of external circumstances. In our fast-paced world, where the pursuit of external validation and fleeting pleasures often takes center stage, Stoicism offers a powerful antidote. By learning to find joy in the simple things and reducing our dependence on external validation, we unlock a path to a more fulfilling and resilient life, propelling us far ahead of the vast majority in the pursuit of true happiness. One of the most transformative aspects of appreciating the simple things is the cultivation of a deep sense of gratitude. We become more attuned to the everyday wonders that often go unnoticed: the vibrant colors of a blooming flower, the comforting sound of raindrops on the window pane, the genuine laughter shared with loved ones. By actively seeking out these simple pleasures, we shift our focus from the relentless pursuit of more to a profound appreciation for what we already have. This fosters a sense of contentment and inner peace that transcends external validation. Instead of constantly chasing the next like or the newest status symbol, we discover a wellspring of joy within ourselves, fueled by gratitude and a deep appreciation for the beauty that surrounds us. By the way, focusing on the simple things liberates us from the tyranny of external validation. Social media feeds and societal pressures often bombard us with unrealistic portrayals of perfection, leaving us feeling inadequate and constantly chasing the ever-shifting goalposts of external approval. This dependence on validation creates a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. However, by finding joy in the simple things, we break free from this external feedback loop. We learn to base our self-worth on our own values, accomplishments, and the intrinsic satisfaction derived from personal growth. This cultivates a sense of self-reliance and inner strength, crucial for navigating the inevitable challenges life throws our way. Imagine this: instead of seeking validation through a perfectly curated social media persona, we find deep satisfaction in mastering a new skill, volunteering in our community, or simply spending quality time with loved ones. These experiences nourish our souls and contribute to a more meaningful life, independent of external validation. The Stoic emphasis on simple pleasures also aligns with the concept of delayed gratification. Instead of seeking instant happiness through fleeting external validation, we cultivate the discipline to focus on long-term benefits. This could manifest in prioritizing time spent learning a new language over instant gratification scrolling through social media, or choosing to invest in experiences with loved ones rather than the fleeting validation of a new material possession. By prioritizing experiences and personal fulfillment over fleeting external validation, we invest in building a more meaningful and sustainable life. This focus on delayed gratification builds resilience in the face of challenges, as we learn to find satisfaction in the process of growth and self-improvement, independent of external validation. Surely, by appreciating the simple things and reducing dependence on external validation, we cultivate the kind of inner strength and resilience that positions us to thrive in the long run. While others chase fleeting validation and succumb to the pressures of societal expectations, we build a life of purpose and fulfillment from the inside out. This Stoic approach allows us to navigate the inevitable challenges of life with equanimity and focus on what truly matters, living a life of integrity, purpose, and inner peace. This is the key to getting ahead of the 99%, not in terms of external validation, but in terms of cultivating a life of genuine happiness and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures and anxieties of the external world. Stoicism and adversity. Difficulties are inevitable, but you choose how to react. Stoicism equips you for resilience. Imagine life as a sprawling road trip. You're cruising along, windows down, music pumping, when suddenly, bam, a flat tire throws a wrench in your plans. Frustration boils, the heat beats down, and you're tempted to just give up on the whole trip. But then, you remember the worn copy of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius you tossed in the back seat. Stoicism, that ancient philosophy your friend raved about, might just hold the key to navigating this unexpected detour. Stoicism asks a fundamental question that cuts to the core of this predicament. Are you at the mercy of the flat tire, or is there something more within your control? The answer, according to Stoic thinkers, might surprise you. It's not the tire itself, the traffic jam it causes, or the scorching sun. Those are the unavoidable bumps in the road. What you can control, however, is your reaction. You can choose to stew in anger, letting the situation spiral, or you can take a deep breath, acknowledge the flat tire for what it is, a nuisance, not a disaster, and focus on what you can do, changing the tire or calling for help. This shift in perspective is the cornerstone of Stoic resilience. By focusing on the controllable, you empower yourself to respond with reason and resourcefulness, rather than letting frustration take the wheel. Now, how does this translate into that ever-elusive goal of getting ahead? Think about it. On the road trip of life, most people get stuck in the flat tire cycle. They dwell on negativity, letting setbacks cloud their judgment. Stoicism, however, equips you to break free from this reactive pattern. By acknowledging the limitations of your control over external events, you can channel your energy into your perspective and approach. You can analyze the situation calmly, brainstorm solutions, and take decisive action, even when faced with adversity. Picture yourself calmly assessing the damage to the tire, strategizing the quickest fix, and getting back on the road with minimal delay. That's the power of Stoicism in action, fostering a clear head that allows for strategic maneuvering through life's obstacles. But the benefits of Stoicism extend far beyond immediate problem solving. It's like building an emotional storm shelter for the inevitable downpours life throws your way. By learning to detach from negativity and cultivate a more objective outlook, you become less susceptible to the emotional turmoil that often accompanies setbacks. This resilience allows you to stay focused on your goals, even when the road gets rough. Imagine yourself maintaining laser focus on the map, plotting the best course forward, even as the storm rages outside. That's the unwavering focus Stoicism fosters, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with unwavering determination. Finally, Stoicism cultivates a deep sense of personal responsibility, a rare commodity in today's world. By understanding that true happiness lies within your control, shaped by your thoughts, choices, and actions, you become the driver of your own destiny. You're no longer a passenger at the mercy of circumstance. This self-reliance is a game changer. It allows you to navigate life's inevitable difficulties with grace, purpose, and a relentless drive for self-improvement, qualities that are sure to propel you forward on your unique road to success. In a world that can often feel chaotic and unpredictable, Stoicism empowers you to become the author of your own journey, one defined by resilience, emotional control, and a proactive approach to life's detours. So, the next time you hit a flat tire on the road of life, remember the wisdom of the Stoics. They might just have the tools you need to not only fix the problem but also emerge from it a stronger, more resourceful traveler. Maintain a Stoic perspective. Keep setbacks in context, focusing on what you can control and what truly matters. To archive victory or success in your life, an important thing you must cultivate is a Stoic perspective. This philosophy emphasizes maintaining emotional resilience in the face of challenges by focusing on what you can control and what truly matters. By adopting this approach, you'll gain a significant edge over most people, propelling you towards your goals with greater clarity and focus. Firstly, a Stoic perspective allows you to keep setbacks in context. Life is an inevitable roller coaster of triumphs and tribulations. When faced with setbacks, the majority tend to dwell on them, letting frustration and negativity cloud their judgment. Stoicism teaches you to acknowledge challenges objectively, recognizing them as temporary roadblocks, not permanent road closures. You analyze the situation, learn from any mistakes, and then move on with unwavering determination. This emotional control prevents setbacks from derailing your progress, keeping you firmly on the path towards your goals. Secondly, a Stoic perspective helps you prioritize effectively. Most people get bogged down by external pressures and societal expectations. They chase fleeting trends and prioritize things outside their control, leading to a scattered and ultimately unfulfilling journey. Stoicism encourages you to define your own values and focus your energy on what truly matters to you. This allows you to set clear and meaningful goals, prioritizing actions that align with your core beliefs. By eliminating distractions and focusing on what you can control, you dedicate your resources and effort towards achieving your most cherished aspirations. Thirdly, a Stoic perspective fosters unwavering resilience. The road to success is never smooth. There will be times when doubt creeps in, and the sheer magnitude of the challenge might seem overwhelming. Stoicism equips you with the mental fortitude to persevere through these periods. You learn to view difficulties as opportunities for growth, embracing the challenges as stepping stones on your path. This unshakable determination separates the successful few from the majority who succumb to discouragement. By maintaining a Stoic outlook, you build the inner strength to bounce back from setbacks and keep pushing forward, even when the going gets tough. Finally, a Stoic perspective promotes inner peace and well-being. Most people chase happiness through external validation and the accumulation of possessions. Stoicism, however, emphasizes finding contentment within yourself. By focusing on what you can control and detaching from external desires, you achieve a sense of inner peace that is independent of circumstance. This tranquility allows you to approach challenges with a clear head and make rational decisions, even under pressure. Furthermore, it fosters a sense of gratitude for what you already have, making the journey towards your goals more enjoyable and fulfilling. With a calmer and more grounded state of mind, you become more effective in your pursuits, propelling you further ahead on your path to success. Start today. The best time to begin living a Stoic life is now. Don't wait for perfect circumstances. The most counterintuitive, yet perhaps the most crucial aspect of Stoicism is that you don't need to wait for the perfect moment to begin. Unlike other philosophies that might require a grand initiation or a specific set of circumstances, Stoicism empowers you to start living a more meaningful life right now, today. This might seem surprising, especially in a world that constantly bombards us with messages about needing the right tools, the ideal environment, or some external validation before we can truly begin. However, Therein lies the true power of Stoicism. It equips you to thrive regardless of your current situation. Imagine yourself rolling a snowball down a snowy hill. At first, it's small and easily pushed around. But with each revolution, it gathers more and more snow, growing in size and momentum. The same principle applies to living a Stoic life. The sooner you start practicing its core principles, focusing on what you can control, acting with virtue, and finding contentment within, the sooner you start building momentum towards a more fulfilling life. Every challenge you navigate with Stoic resilience, every decision you make with reason, adds another layer to your snowball, propelling you further towards your goals and a greater sense of well-being. Don't wait for the first perfect snowfall. Start rolling your snowball today on the messy, imperfect terrain of your current life. Life is rarely a smooth journey, and waiting for perfect circumstances to begin your Stoic practice is like waiting for the snow to magically clear the path. There will be unexpected obstacles, setbacks, and moments of frustration. However, by starting your Stoic practice now, you equip yourself with the tools to reframe these challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of viewing them as roadblocks that prevent you from starting your journey, you learn to see them as stepping stones, each one offering valuable lessons and strengthening your resolve. This shift in perspective not only reduces stress and frustration in the face of immediate challenges, but also allows you to use each experience as a catalyst for positive change, putting you ahead of those who wait for a perfect path before taking their first step. Most people chase happiness through external validation and the accumulation of possessions. This leaves them vulnerable to the whims of fate, constantly seeking external factors to fulfill their internal needs. Imagine Sisyphus, forever condemned to roll a boulder uphill, only to have it roll back down again. Waiting for perfect circumstances before starting your Stoic practice is akin to waiting for Sisyphus to reach the top of the hill. Stoicism, on the other hand, teaches you to find contentment within yourself. By focusing on what you can control and detaching from unnecessary desires, you achieve a sense of inner peace that is independent of circumstance. This tranquility allows you to approach challenges with a clear head and make rational decisions, even under pressure. Starting your Stoic practice today means starting to build this inner strength, making you less susceptible to the anxieties and frustrations that hold most people back, who wait for some external factor to grant them peace. The benefits of Stoicism aren't always immediate or dramatic. However, the consistent practice of its core principles leads to a gradual transformation in your outlook and approach to life. The more you focus on what you can control, the more empowered you become. The more you act with virtue, the more positive your impact on the world. The more you find contentment within, the less susceptible you are to external negativity. By starting today, you initiate this process of continuous improvement, putting yourself on a path to long-term personal growth and a life filled with greater purpose and meaning. Don't wait for some magical moment in the future. Start cultivating your Stoic garden today with the seeds of reason, virtue, and resilience you have right now. Forget the idea of overnight success. Stoicism teaches us that progress is a slow burn, fueled by the consistent choices you make every day. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Remember, even the mightiest oak started as a tiny acorn. Maybe it's reading a few pages before bed, squeezing in a quick walk during lunch, or simply taking 5 minutes to meditate. These seemingly small actions add up over time, shaping who you are and propelling you towards your goals. Challenges are inevitable, but they shouldn't be feared. The path of least resistance might feel comfortable, but it rarely leads to greatness. Stepping outside your comfort zone is where real growth happens. When faced with difficulty, remember that it's temporary. It's the fire that forges your strength and resilience. Instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, view them as stepping stones on your path to mastery. Approach them with a Stoic mindset, not as burdens. but as opportunities to learn and become better. Forget chasing likes and the fleeting trends of the moment. True success lies in living a life of virtue, guided by reason, fairness, courage, and self-control. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not on the external validation that others might offer. Let your values be your compass, not the ever-changing winds of popularity. In the end, the only validation that truly matters comes from within, from knowing you're living a life of integrity and purpose. Stoicism isn't a quick fix or a magic bullet. It's a lifelong journey of self-improvement. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you stumble. That's perfectly normal. The key is to pick yourself back up, learn from your mistakes, and recommit to your Stoic principles. Every obstacle is a lesson, every setback an opportunity to grow stronger. As you progress on this path, you'll find yourself not only surpassing others, but more importantly, becoming a stronger, more resilient, and more virtuous version of yourself.